First at noon, Republican Senator Cory Gardner is holding town hall meetings at 3 locations along the Front Range, meeting with voters face to face. He told an audience in Colorado Springs it's important to make sure people with pre-existing conditions have health care and Medicare is solvent. He also said he would not pressure President Trump to fire staff members linked to white supremacists.
And I'm going to say what I said over the weekend. And I'll say what I opposed, whether the president did it on the travel ban, whether the president on the wall. I'm going to stand up and express my disagreements time and time again when I didn't think he was strong enough on NATO.
Well, now he's preparing to take questions at a charter school in Greeley. Gardner has come under fire for not holding more of these meetings in person. Our Jamie Leary is live in Greeley. And Jamie, we understand you had a chance to talk with people attending this town hall.
Yeah, Kelly, there was a small group of people that arrived and stood in line early. We were able to catch up with. Of all the people I spoke with, they were all critical of Gardner for his position on the Affordable Care Act. They also criticized him, saying they don't believe that he listens enough to his constituents. So that's why many people came today to speak to Senator Gardner. And as we take a live look inside right now, he hasn't actually taken the stage just yet, but it is a packed house. This auditorium here at Frontier Academy, it seats 400 people exactly. And I'm told they've just started turning people away. Senator Gardner just taking the stage right now. And despite the critical crowd we spoke with outside, we've seen no protests here. Pretty calm inside. One man did walk to the entrance with a sign that read "Expletive Cory," but he was turned away. Now, at this town hall, those who want to speak to Senator Gardner have to fill out a form with their name, those names drawn at random, and each person called forward can ask one question of the senator. When we spoke with the people in line, we wanted to know what they had to say to him.
Even more disappointed for his vote for Betsy DeVos as a lifetime educator, a teacher, a principal, a national board certified teacher. I know my stuff, and I'm not qualified to do that job.
I will compliment him, however, on the stand that he took this last weekend on Meet the Press about calling Trump out, about not specifically reporting what happened in Charlottesville.
Now, this will be about an hour and a half long, and then he heads to Colorado Christian University in Lakewood. That will start at 3:30. And as we've just been told, they're turning people away here. Organizers advise you get there early, doors open at 3 o'clock. Live in Greeley, Jamie Leary, CBS 4 News.
Thank you, Jamie. And we are streaming the Senator's Town Hall that is currently underway on our Facebook page. Just look for CBS Denver. And by the way, our Sean Boyd will be sitting down with Senator Gardner this afternoon, and her reports begin on CBS 4 News at 5 o'clock.